In the heart of Africa, where the sun rises over green hills, there lived a hard-working farmer named Tamba. His crops grew tall, his animals were healthy, and he was loved by all, except for one man. And that man, his neighbor, was about to cause him trouble. One morning, as Tamba walked through his fields, he noticed something strange. His crops had grown so tall and strong that they seemed to shine in the sunlight. They weren't just ordinary crops, they were magical. Tamba didn't know it yet, but his crops could heal illnesses and bring peace to the village. His neighbor, Nko, was always watching. Nko was known for his greed. He wanted everything for himself. One day, he saw how special Tamba's crops had become, and a wicked idea grew in his heart. If I can steal these crops, I'll be richer and more powerful than anyone in the village, he thought. Under the cover of night, Nko sneaked into Tamba's field. He dug up the magical crops and carried them away, thinking no one would ever know. But the next morning, Tamba noticed something was wrong. The crops were missing, and his heart sank. He ran to the village to warn everyone. Tamba called a meeting in the village square. The villagers gathered to hear what had happened. Tamba explained how his magical crops had been stolen, but he knew who was behind it. Nko, he said firmly, took what was not his, but we must be careful. Greed is a dangerous thing. Nko went to Tamba and apologized. I was greedy, and I took what was not mine. Please forgive me. Tamba, seeing the sincerity in Nko's eyes, smiled. It's never too late to do the right thing, he said. Together they worked the fields. Slowly, Nko learned how to grow crops honestly, and the magical plants began to bloom once again. Word spread throughout the village that Nko had changed. The villagers praised him for his hard work and honesty. Tamba's crops flourished, and the village was blessed with good health and prosperity. The lesson was clear. Greed would never lead to happiness, but honesty and hard work would always bring reward. Moral of the story, greed may seem like a quick path to success, but true happiness and prosperity come through hard work, honesty, and kindness.